Good morning. Hello, y'all. Happy Friday, January the 20th. Love bugs. How is everybody's? How is everyone's? I hope you guys are having a wonderful Friday so far. Peach McIntyre has gone live on TikTok, you guys. And of course, we're going to watch it and do a reaction. Y'all go ahead and smack that likety like button. If you are not subscribed to this channel, subscribe to the channel, sis and bruh. Hit the share button if you can. We gonna get this intro done and we gonna watch Peach. When we step out, we say the whole thing clean. Shelly whole bar whenever we step in. If you violate, it is a crime scene. Afi bonus flipping at the morning. Give thanks to Father God before the dawning. Haters jealous of the life where we living. Bun dirty bad mind from the beginning. Me have the very right, just so read a pulpit. Pussy violate them, get them blood drip. Send with them brain pan. Hello, hello, hello. It's your girl. Say my name, say my name, say my name, say my name. Queen Blahma. And I'm back, y'all, for another live reaction. Y'all know how we like to do? We are back for another live reaction. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Smack that likety like button on the way in. Alrighty, love bugs. We are back to watch Peach McIntyre, y'all. Let's go ahead and get the volume turned on. If you didn't hit the like yet, go ahead and hit it, sis.
Parents taught us. They didn't teach us really any mental life skills. They taught us like cook, clean. Some of them even gave us sex advice. That's about it. We didn't get anything else. They didn't teach us how to cope. They didn't know how to cope either. So now, as an adult, the books exist. So you need to read the books. That stuff is out there. You need to watch the videos and choose to change your mind and become a whole new version of yourself. At the current moment in my life, I want to become a better version of me, of Peaches, outside of motherhood and outside of my relationship, Peaches. And my group guys at night that we do my mindset and content group, there are 6 things that we're doing. We're working on 6 different goals. So first we have our personal goal. That is like, what do you want for you? What do you want? Do you want to lose weight? Do you want to go to Disney World by yourself? Do you want to take a solo trip? What do you want just for you? Nobody else, for you. What does that look like? Number 2, a parenthood goal. I was saying motherhood, but we have men in our class now too. A parenthood goal, if applicable. You have to give your children something beyond the basics of brushing your teeth, clean up, make sure you got on clean underwear, make your bed, cook, and that's it. You have to give your kids a little bit more. So what do you want to do for your children? What are your goals when it comes to parenthood? I'll give you some examples of mine. One of my parenthood goals right now that I'm focusing on is reading to my children every single night. With Gregory McKay, I read books to Gregory so much. Like, Gregory is very, very intelligent. He don't have to study for shit. With my other children, I dropped the ball in that area. But the thing about life is, if you drop a ball, you can pick it up. The way you pick it back up is forgive yourself for what you didn't do. You know better now, and start working on it now. So I'm going to pick back up the book, pick back up the ball, and start reading to my children every night, reading to them in their own rooms, in their own bed. So they like to be in their own space, again. So I know what to do. I remember what to do. I just got to forgive myself for not doing it and pick the ball up now. And don't give a fuck about outside opinions. Like how somebody just was like, oh, how you want to teach your class, but you don't teach your children, or how you want to do this to your class. Like, there are going to be people to distract you and remind you of your old self and bring up the things you did wrong. Fuck them. As long as you have forgiven yourself, keep going. Even when it comes to parenthood, like with me and my mama drama, right? I don't fuck with my mama. I have no interest in rekindling the relationship with my mama. But don't ever think for a second I want my mama to bask in that. I want her to continue to live her life. I don't want her to lay down and quit. She just can't do life with me. I still want her to have a full life and do very, very well. Okay. Nextly, I blocked you. I lost my train of thought because they like distracted me for a second. Somebody else, we were talking about forgiving, how it plays into us being our better selves. Anything else that stuck out on what I just read? If anyone constantly condemns you, that's not of God, and please don't condemn yourself. I agree. We can be super hard on ourselves, but I do want you to condemn yourself. I'm gonna be honest. I don't want you to not give yourself grace. Like, it's okay, let's get back in there. But I feel like if people walk around and they feel like it's not a big deal, we just talked about that this morning. Sometimes we will go through life and we had so many people bullshit us and tell us it's okay, you're trying your best when they know you're not trying your best. It's okay. I feel like, no, bitch, you could do better. I tell people that to their face. Bitch, that ain't nothing, bitch. You could do better, ho. Quit complaining. That be me all day. I feel like you can do better. Stop having people lie and tell you that you're doing your best when you know your own self you could be doing better. I don't even like people around me like that that try to like pacify me. Y'all remember when I was late taking my kids to school and I was real upset and y'all was in my comments saying, it's okay, you can't be hard on yourself. Shit, my kids late every day. Then I start cussing y'all out. Ho, them children don't deserve that. They don't need to be late. This happens. This. I have a student in my class that told me that changed her perspective because I told her, no, it's not okay to be late. Y'all hoes is some bums, and that's why you live in the projects, and that's why your kid doing this. She said she was so angry with me. But when she sat down and she thought about it, I was absolutely right. And now she done had that conversation with her daughter. She communicated with her daughter, and her daughter went to tell her, yeah, mom, when I'm late, this go wrong. This happened. The kids say this and this about me. And the mom realized how it was affecting her daughter that she didn't think it's no big deal. Everybody kids be late. Everybody, because bitch, you in the projects, the mindset is different. That's how they stay there 20, 30, 40, 50 years because the mindset. Right now, I'm in a season of my life where I'm about to make a mindset set shift again. I done did this many times. I'm doing it again on a larger scale. All right. It's not cute being late. Not even, it ain't about being cute. It's about you're setting yourself up for failure. You're setting your kids up to be teased. You're setting the teacher up to be aggravated with being late. So you don't want to put them in that predicament. Being late, I used to be one of those people. I used to be the bum that I'm talking about. I used to be late every single day. And when I was late, I didn't feel good about myself already. I already thought I was a bad parent. It wasn't until the principal told me I'm a good mom that I started making a real effort because she poured something different into me to get my kids to school on time every single day. All right. Setting the bedtime is important. Setting the whole schedule for your life is important though. Like if you go to bed early, I just had talked about this morning. I'm gonna keep going back. I talked about this morning. Me deciding to stay in my mindset content class last night for an extra hour and 20 minutes made me go to bed later than I normally would go to bed. The energy was so great. I don't regret it because I got so filled up in that class last night. But that decision to stay for that extra hour and 20 minutes caused me to go to sleep later than normal, which caused me to wake up a little later than normal, which messed up my vibe for this morning. At the end of the class, everybody was understanding and the class was great, but I don't want to do that again. So it's like cause and effect. We know if we stay late in class, then we're going to go to bed late. If we go to bed late, the whole house go to bed late, and then you're going to wake up late. Chances of you waking up late or tired are higher, and then you're gonna be back at square one, having to start all over. May I ask what classes are you referring to? Sure. So I teach two classes at the current moment. I have a class every night from 8 p.m. to 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Right now I have about 70 people in my class. So far, all 70 ain't showed up. It's been the highest number was last night. We had 47 people come to class. So in that class, we go over mindset, like how I'm talking to you guys now. We read in a book or we're listening to the audio version. We discuss that. We talk about getting started, what's blocking us from getting started, what's blocking us from keeping going, things of that nature. And then we talk about content, how we get monetized on TikTok, what's the trending sound right now, um, about Snapchat paying $1 million in a week and shit like that. We're talking about stuff like that, how to do the content. But you have to know the basics. For those of you who want to learn how to do content, you don't know what you're doing. If you go to my website, peachmcintyre.com, you can pay $1.24 for my social media bundle videos, and I teach you how to edit, upload YouTube, TikTok, Facebook. But on a deeper level, if you need help actually applying what you learn, or you bought it and you never watched it, and you want to get read that you need to watch it so you come to this class, then you want to come. That class is on sale, guys, for $39. Even it's just $39. Text me if you want to come. 813-797-1396. Once again, that number is 813-797-1396. It's also on my website, peachmcintyre.com. In the AM, we do a um wake up with Peach class. We wake up at 5 a.m. I was late today. So we wake up at 5 a.m. Eastern Standard Time in a group setting. Right now, in that class is only 17 of us. It's very small. And in that class, we're reading a book that teaches us how to stop procrastinating. And now we're writing like lists and goals. I carry this with me all day, all day. This is like my class book as well as my own stuff. So like I have all of my students' goals, anything they tell me, I write in here. And then anything I got going on, I write in here. One of the books we're reading, it talks about key result areas. So today we were discussing the areas in our lives that we must do to get the best results. And then we rated honestly how we're doing in those areas. So we were honest on a scale of 1 to 10. This is how I'm doing with this. And then we thought about, if you were to get to a 10, how would that affect your life? What would be the outcome if you get to a 10? Right now, with me, my time management is one thing that I need to work on. And that includes waking up on time. Right now, I rate that a scale of 5. Getting my children to school on time. I no longer take my children to school, their dad does. I'm rating that a scale of 5. It needs to get to a 10. Starting and ending my classes on time, that's at a 1 because I'm not starting and ending them on time. I've been starting my night class on time, but ending it way later. I got to stop doing that because it's affecting me going to bed on time to wake up on time for my AM class, and then going to bed on time. Like I just said, if I stay late in class, I'm going to go sleep a little later. It's going to take me a while to get my kids settled back down. So I cannot do that anymore. Starting today, I cannot. So this is a time management key area that I'm working on. No, I'm not going to the casino today. That's not what we're talking about. Okay. Any questions for me with this? Let me give y'all opportunity to ask questions. Hey y'all, Grand Rising. Yeah, I'm not going to the casino. For those of you who want to know that I'm not gambling intentionally. It's not it's not that I don't have the money to gamble right now. It's that I don't have anything to lose. My goals are big. The things I want, I gotta go get them. Oh, that's what I was telling y'all about. So in my evening class, we're going over our personal goals, our parenthood goals. After parenthood, we're going over our relationship goals because that's important. You crave a significant other. I don't give a fuck who say, oh, I don't need no nigga. I don't. Them hoes be going to bed lonely. They want a nigga. Everybody complain needs some type of companionship. So we have a relationship goal. And then number 4, you have your financial goals. Number 5, my class is my
All right, y'all. So Peach is on here. She really trying to sell these classes. Like the girl that went and gambled the money away at the casino. That's what happens every single time she come and do this. It's because she's gambled her money away. And I really can't believe she got her car repossessed. I don't even think she sold her car. I think her car was repossessed. What do y'all think? Let me know in the comment section below. Please remember to hit the like button.
Tampa. I saw you before a long time ago. I'm sure you did. I be all over Tampa like nothing. I really don't though. Class, same concept. You just text me 813-797-1396. My morning class is $55.55. Nobody could get a discount on that class. Like it's very special to me. I'm not lowering the price. It is a great class. It's positive. Everybody in there, like I'm talking about, you could be feeling down. You get in that class at 5 a.m., you're going to feel inspired. You're going to be up starting your day, just knocking stuff out. Not to say like life won't happen throughout the day when you get started. Things are going to happen. But because you're learning certain skill sets, you're not going to let those things destroy you. All right. Um, Peach, you may need to do an evening class if you are not in the morning class. So you pick what you want to do, but the classes are different. So the AM class is all about mindset. I mean, waking up with a positive mindset. The goal of that class is for you to set goals, be intentional with the way you spend your time, and then for you to master the ABCDE method. That's literally the whole purpose of that class. My evening class is for you to shift your mindset so you can actually get started. And when you get started, to not stop no matter what comes your way, no matter who dies, who gets sick, who start with you on the internet, no matter what goes on, you do not quit once you get started. You get started and you do not quit. Even if you don't know what the fuck you're doing, still get started. That's the purpose of the nighttime class. And then we talk about content creation because everybody in that class wants to start making money off of social media content creation. Thank you guys for the roses. King, thank you. Tiffany, thank you so much. I appreciate y'all. Um, can I call my number out again? Sure. 813-797-1396. And for those prices, you meet with me every day. For $39 for my evening class, you'll meet with me from 8 p.m. to 9 p.m. via Zoom in a group setting all the way until January 31st for just $39. And that class originally started off at $159, and I've been lowering the price. So you will get in for a great price. Last night I stayed on for 2 hours and 20 minutes extra. Paid the price for it this morning. But it was a great class. The vibe changed. Y'all know I hated that class. But last night, all yesterday, I kept saying this class is gonna be better. My husband had a pep talk with me. And this is why relationships are important. Even if you need your spouse for like that mental support, you want to quit and they're encouraging you not to give up and they're telling you, hey, you could do this. You could shift the energy in that class. You done did it before. This ain't nothing to you. You know what to do. You need that extra support sometimes. So I appreciate him for that. How you trying to teach and you need to be taught? Easy. We learn new things every day. I also know that I'm not the only teacher. Even in my class, I'm not the only teacher. My son is 16. I learned so much from my 16-year-old. My son that's 11, I learned so much from an 11-year-old. My son that's 8, oh my goodness, he holds me accountable. I learned so much about accountability. And gorgeous, she gathers me daily. So you can learn from anybody. I know that. Smart people know that you can learn from anybody. You don't go in the room and think, oh, it's only one teacher. I know my students teach me new things. I write down a new quote. Even the day I learned a new word, I was going to share it with y'all, but I'm not. I learned a new word today in my morning class. I went ahead and I wrote it down. I asked her, can you elaborate on that? Can you spell it out for me so I could go look it up? So she taught me a new word and I like the meaning of the word. So I'm going to go ahead and apply that word. Everybody has to learn. Only dummies think that they know it all and they're ready to teach. I know a lot, but I still learn. That's what makes me better. I still will pay for a one-on-one coaching call. Let's say my class getting on my nerves and I want to give up. Instead of giving up, I'm going to pay somebody that's more experienced in doing this kind of stuff, or they're doing better right now than me. I'm going to pay them for them to keep my head in the game. I done told y'all before, I wanted to quit teaching. I said, I'm finna quit teaching. These hoes keep bothering me. I'm sick of this shit, right? Love Dorsey, one of my favorite mentors. I booked the one-on-one with Love. I texted her, I'm like, Love, I need a one-on-one. I need it fast. She's like, okay, it's this amount of money. I sent her the money. She said, give me a couple minutes. We got on a one-on-one. I told her what I was going through. She went to eating me up, giving it to me raw like I like it. Had me like crying, had me thinking, strategizing, writing down my new list. And then after that, I hung up the phone with Love Dorsey. I made $27,000 before I even went to bed. You got to be able to have people to keep your head in the game. I teach my students this. In order to do this job and life in general, you need three things. One, positive affirmations that you speak throughout the day. You got to affirm yourself. There are going to be people throughout the day trying to tear you down, tell you you ain't shit, you're not qualified to teach, you don't got a degree, how you teaching and you need to be taught, how that person did trying to be funny. You're gonna get shit like that all day. I'm good enough. I am enough. I'm phenomenal, phenomenal Peach. I can, I will, I must. That's ET. I can't stop, I won't stop, I don't stop. That's Peach. You gotta be hungry. Les Brown. I have different quotes, different affirmations that I speak to myself. She believed she could, so she did. Y'all know that's how I built this YouTube career, right? I got it in my office. It used to be above my bed. I see it every day. I need to put it back over my bed. But I used to see it every day. She believed she could, so she did. I had a journal. It said she believed she could, so she did. I had the cup. Take a drink. She believed she could, so she did. I had the keychain. I get my keys. She believed she could, so she did. I'm about to do that again Because listen, when we start fucking up in life, we go back to what we know. All right. So I have positive affirmations I speak throughout the day. I love my smile. It's my favorite body part. I love my nose. Dr. Elephant, super smart, and I can smell anything. I love my nose. So when the world comes and try to tear you down, hey daddy, there go my husband. When the world tries to come and tear you down, you already prepared for it because you already filled up your own cup. You wasn't waiting on nobody. Look, my cup is empty. But because I said my positive affirmations, when the world comes to try to rob me of everything in my cup, I'm smart. I'm good enough. I'm relentless. I got this. I can't stop. I won't stop. I don't stop. I'm already filling myself up, right? So I'm ready for the day. Now, when I go out in the world, even though I did my positive affirmations, that's why I do it throughout the day. I hate when people say, oh, I said positive affirmations in the shower. I say them in the mirror before I leave the house. Bitch, the world will attack you the most once you leave the house. So you have to get in the habit of saying your positive affirmations throughout the day, not just in the AM when you first wake up, not just in the shower, bitch. When you pull into work and you got to deal with your coworkers, they're gonna start attacking you. When you in traffic and a bitch cut you off, maybe you get in a car accident. That's when the world working, and you gotta go ahead and you gotta start having those positive affirmations. Somebody talking about we in class right now. My class is even better. But anyways, positive affirmations you speak throughout the day. Number two, you must have support groups. That's the reason for my classes. There's gonna be times where you wake up on empty, bitch. I can't tell myself I'm pretty today. I feel ugly, my hair not done, my man cheating, my house dirty, my kids bad as fuck. I hate my motherfucking life. There is gonna be a time where you feel that way. You can't be positive. You can't affirm yourself. You woke up negative. Even though it's a choice to be positive, like I could choose to be positive or negative, sometimes, bitch, I don't want to choose. Fuck it. I quit. Towel has been thrown in. But then you get in a support group and you have other people giving you stuff. Even if you don't talk, it's some people that don't talk and they still get fulfilled in my groups because somebody else is going through a similar experience and they saying, oh, I went through blah, 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 Peach, but I'm so proud of you, proud of myself because I applied blah, 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 and it worked and I got this done and this done. So the person that was home complaining and they going through the exact same situation, they feel motivated because somebody else shared their story and what they did. Or it might be somebody going through something and they just negative too. And we like, you can't think that way. Read this book, watch this video. You got this, girl. And we're pouring into them. And then they start wanting to pour into the person too, because they have a similar experience. When you help other people, you will feel good about yourself. I love helping people. Oh, I just don't like y'all motherfuckers. Never confuse the two. I will help you, but bitch, I don't like you. We're not friends. I don't want to sit on the phone and talk to you about bullshit. I don't give a fuck about it. I want action. Action. I don't do gossip. I don't sit down and be like, oh, girl, you heard what happened? I don't fuck such and such. I got my own shit going on. Is it going to make me some money? Is it going to help me become a better parent? I love that Rod Wave song. He said, if it don't get me paid, if it ain't about my kids, or heal my pain, or can't free my partners. I know I said it wrong. I don't want to hear the shit. I got enough shit I'm dealing with. If it don't make no money or solve no problems, all about hatred and all about drama, I don't want to hear the shit. I got enough shit I'm dealing with. Oh, that song right there. That's how I really feel. Like, if it's not gonna make me better, make my kids better, make my life better, or make me some money, which is gonna make everything better, then bitch, I don't want to hear it. Unless you're paying for my mindset class and you're venting, you're telling us about it for a solution. If you telling me about it because you want to stay there, you just want to talk, I don't want to hear that shit. Fuck you, bitch, stay stuck. But if you're telling me about it because you want to become unstuck and you're ready to do the work, you're ready to accept accountability. Let me read this part in this book again, guys. Accepting all aspects of yourself, the good and the bad, and loving yourself anyways, unconditionally. We're going to accept it, but bitch, I need you to change. The next one above this, redirecting self-destructive thoughts and behaviors to healthier coping skills. Some of y'all just want to lay there, complain, and feel sorry for yourself and don't change a fuck thing. 10 years, 20 years, 5 years go by and you still complaining about the same thing. You ain't changing nothing about yourself. We cannot change people. You can complain about the man all you want, but you can't change the man unless you change the man. I had to learn that. I cannot change the man unless I change the man. The man can only change himself when he wants to, and I can only change the way I deal with the man and I deal with myself. All right. So that's next, support groups. You got to have other people to pour into you when you cannot do it yourself. Thirdly, the third thing you're going to need to do life successfully and yourself successfully, especially content creation successfully, you're going to need coaches and mentors, whether that's booking a one on one with me, talking to your best friend, for me, booking a one on one with Love and other people that I book one on ones with, where I want to quit. I just told y'all I wanted to quit one time. I was going through it. Fuck these hoes. This man taking me through it. Fuck this shit, I quit. And Love said, do you got this amount of money saved up? Yeah, you're gonna need this amount to retire. You gotta get this and this. Bitch, you can't quit. And just went to eating me up. Had me crying, had me writing, eating me up. And I hung up that phone. I made $27,000. If you don't have nobody that could do that for you, you need to find that person. Whether you gotta pay them, y'all gotta learn to be okay with paying people. I'm willing to pay the price. I pay my best friend when I talk to that hoe because she gives phenomenal advice and I'm not going to give it back to her. So if I need my best friend right now, I could text that hoe, hey, can I get an ear? She's going to give it to me because we're best friends. But I'm still going to pay her because I feel like the information she gives me is valuable. Peaches, calm down. The only way to eat an elephant is what? One bite at a time. Come on, let's go eat this elephant. I'm finna sit down. I'm finna make a list of everything I need to do. That's all I got. It's like in my book, list, list. All I got, students. I take notes on my students. My students that say, oh, I need to do X, Y, and Z. I have whole pages in here. Not going to show y'all that. Of everything my students said they want to get out of this class. Everything the students said, this is what I want to do. That's why when that bitch made that video and she said, put that in your notes, that was trying to be funny because everybody know I real deal take notes. That's all I do all day. You can talk to me. All I'm going to do is take notes while I'm listening to you. I'm listening to everything you say, but I'm going to write it down. I'm going to put it in my notes because I'm going to remember it. I am the elephant who does not forget. All right. For those of you who want to come to my class, my AM class is my favorite. Positive space. The focal point in that class is for you to go ahead and set goals for yourself. Go ahead and start spending your time intentionally so you can hit those goals. And number three, for you to go ahead.
I think it's very interesting that she continuously talks about teaching people classes of goal setting and this and that when she has all these binges on the casino at the casino. Like, sis, you need to get your life in order. I get it, got it, good, whatever. You want to make the income, and this is the easiest way to do it. But who you gonna teach? How you gonna teach anybody when you break once every month and be at the casino for 72 hours straight? You will leave your kids, you will leave your husband, you will leave your kids Christmas morning and go be at the casino all day. If you do that, you will leave on their birthdays and be at the casino all day. But you trying to teach us something? Girl,
I have that alarm go off 365 days. Get your
girl.
shit together alarm is what I call it. Peaches, get your shit together. What have you accomplished today? It's that constant reminder. What have you done so far today? Did you waste a day? Did you accomplish anything that you wrote on that list? Get your shit together, Peaches. Get your head back in the game. Right now, my head in the game has been in the game ever since I ended my class or shit during the class. Got my head in the game. It's still in the game. All right. My nighttime class is from 8 p.m. to 9 p.m. every single day for just $39. The remaining 12 days in January, you can come to this class for just $39. In that class, the focal point is for you to get started with content creating. Get your mind right. Get that fear of them judging me. Get that fear of them telling you you're not good enough. Get that fear of you just thinking about how people did you in the past. Get that fear out of your head and just get started, bitch. Stop making the plan. Stop recording the content. Get started, bitch. And after you get started, we want you to keep going. Yes, your husband might cheat on you. Oh, well, bitch, keep going. Yes, your car might break down. Oh, well, bitch, keep going. Yes, somebody in your family might die. Oh, well, bitch, keep going. As long as there's breath in your body, you might get sick. Oh, well, bitch, keep going. Everybody got a side story. And some people, they can't handle that from me. They love to get that excuse. I knew. Bitch, I don't give a fuck if you knew. Do the work, like I just said. They be so mad. I can't believe she won't give me grace. I can't believe she won't baby. Bitch, you been babying yourself. That's why you still don't know what you're doing. I'm not gonna do it. Number two, I'm disabled. I don't give a fuck, bitch. You could talk. I know people in wheelchairs chairs doing great. I know somebody on TikTok, love her down. She got 900 and something thousand followers, almost at 1 million followers. She's in a wheelchair. Successful business, ships all over the world. Who gives a fuck? You can walk. You got two legs. Don't nobody give a fuck. So no matter what happens, you gotta keep going. I can't read, bitch. I can't read that good either. I don't give a fuck. I just tell them, bitch, I don't read that well, and I keep going. How you pronounce that? Bitch, judge your man, fuck you. I tried to say it the best of my abilities, and I keep going. Stop letting what you don't have stop you from getting started. And when you get started, stop letting the white noise fuck with you. The people that don't matter. Stop letting them fuck with you where you stop. Because, oh, they said this. They said that my house was dirty. Bitch, it is. Keep going. Clean it up. They said my house got roaches. You do. Bitch, get you some money. Hire you some exterminators. Get you some roach bombs. Get rid of the fucking roaches. It's the truth. It hurts. But what you gonna do about it, ho? That's no difference when I make them videos and I be like, okay, you is on Section 8. You is a bum, bitch. What you gonna do about it? Do you want to change it or not? If you don't want to change it, accept that that's your reality. You have lived the life of a fucking dog. All you did was have kids and get bad body, bitch, like a dog, right? I seen that as a Facebook post, and ever since then, I love to say it because it's so true. It's emotional. It's like, bitch, I lived the life of a dog, bitch. When I say that to myself, bitch, you lived the life of a dog. Because, bitch, I done had 7 kids, bad body as a motherfucker, titties hanging like a dog, stomach hanging like a fucking dog. In a world when a dog started looking like that, she's no longer beautiful. She no longer has purpose. They don't care if that hoe died now. They just want to sell her babies. That's it. The dog, the little puppies, they want to sell them and make money. You've lived the life of a dog. If you don't get your shit together, that will really be your reality. A man made that post on Facebook. Everybody was so mad. I was crying and laughing at the same time because it's true. It's true. If you don't get your shit together, you're gonna realize that all you did was live the life as a of a fucking dog. All you did was have kids, become bad body, and that's it. You ain't even raised the kids. You know how dogs is. They take the dog baby and sell them. Y'all letting the government have y'all kids. Y'all not teaching them nothing. Y'all not reading them no books, pouring nothing extra into them, myself included, right? I'm not exempt. You're not doing anything but taking them to school. You're taking them to school late. You're feeding them the food stamp food. You're feeding them the bad food out the grocery store. You literally not even raising your kids. All you doing is keeping them, bitch. Like Medea said, I'm keeping them. I'm keeping them. I'm keeping them. Some of y'all don't even got custody of your kids. Let's call a spade a spade. Your kids is gone there in foster care. They've been adopted. They living with your mama. They're in CPS. You should be trying to fight to get them back, but you steady chasing a nigga. I'm talking to y'all right now. You've living the life of a fucking dog. Get your shit together. You don't want to die. And that's literally all you did. Have kids, get bad body. Ain't teach them shit. Ain't living your own purpose outside of motherhood. You have a purpose. I also took that from that. It's not like you just get bad body. You have a purpose. Are you fulfilling your purpose? God gave everybody that's walking this earth, even if they're mentally challenged, even if they are disabled, God gave everybody walking this earth a purpose. Are you living in your purpose or are you living the life of a dog, bitch? Fucking, having kids, and that's it, bitch. Not even pouring nothing into your kids. That's why our moms right now are confused at why we don't fuck with them. Because them hoes lived the life of a dog. They did nothing for us. They didn't pour nothing good in our motherfucking cup. They ain't pour nothing in here. They told us, you fat. You dirty. All you good for is having kids, bitch. Before the world could even attack you, the attacks came from inside of the house. Your cup was empty. They didn't put shit in here. Them hoes was dogs. They lived the life of a fucking dog. They ain't do right by their kids. No, some people have classy, nice moms, and then I'm not talking to you.
And I like when Peach start talking this because it's true. So many women and men, mothers were like that. You guys, oh my gosh, I love you, Lord Jesus Savior, Amen, for blessing me with a mom that she believed that if you had them, you take care of them. Kids didn't ask to be here. Child. What is going on, Peach? You moving around too much.
I highlighted this. It's very important. The good news is that all skills are learnable. If anyone else is excellent in that particular key result area, this is proof that you can become excellent as well if you decide to. So right now, bitch, you probably living the life of a dog. But if you decide you no longer want that, you can go get different. All you have to do is cut on the light switch and go get different. It exists. The books exist. I'm reading them to you. I'm not telling you the names because I'm telling them in my class. That defeats the purpose of you coming to my class, right? But if you were to go ahead and decide, I want different, turn the light switch on, like something as simple as coming to my class. Even if you only come to one session, bitch, it's $39 to come at night. And if you like it and you want to come again, you got 12 more sessions left. If you want to come to my 5 a.m. class, we got 16 sessions left of my 5 a.m. class for $55.55. It's all about goal setting. It's all about being intentional with our time. Yep, every night in January. Excuse me. I'm talking to McKay. But you have to decide to do different. We learn more from failures than success. Exactly. If you listen to Les Brown, and you already know he always say, you will fail your way to success. Y'all motherfuckers got it wrong. I used to have it wrong as well. You think I'm mad as fuck I threw out my eyes. You think that you have to be successful to win, but all of my money come from my failures. All of my money literally come from me failing. That's where my wisdom came in at. And that's what people love. No, all sessions are $39. Yep. So $39 one time and it covers all of the sessions. So if you're interested in coming to my nighttime class, you pay $39. If you're interested in coming to my nighttime class, you pay $39 one time. And that covers, sorry guys, I had to turn off my alarm. So you pay $39 one time, and now you got 12 sessions starting tonight at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time that you can come to all the way until January 31st, 8 p.m. to 9 p.m. Group sessions. We talk. The class is able to interact. Of course, it's becoming bigger, so everybody ain't gonna be able to talk, but I allow you to raise your hand, and I don't keep picking on the same people. If you want to come, text me 813-797-1396. Let me put my phone number behind me. I'm gonna lift up my green screen and I'm gonna keep talking to y'all. Y'all can text me. I'm currently on my business phone, but once I get off of my business phone, oh goodness, I don't have it in the right format on this phone. Once I get off of my business phone, I will text y'all back. I'll just put my 5 a.m. class behind me. But my number is 813-797-1396. All I hear is broken. Gotta fix yourself before pouring more toxic drama. So why are you here? If all you hear is broken, I'm pouring into you right now, right? If we're being intentional, if what Peach McIntyre gives does not deserve you, it's not serving you, she's broken. Ho, why you here getting broke? Come on now. We don't let people trick us out our shoes anymore. We have gotten wiser. We don't let people trick us out of our shoes. For those of you who are new here, I'm going to tell one of my favorite stories. For those of you who are always here, y'all know this story. Years ago, I put on some Timberland boots to match my husband. He put on a red shirt, blue jeans, Timberland boots. I wanted to dress like him. Red shirt, blue jeans, Timberland boots, right? We head over to my grandma Merle house. This is where my dysfunctional family, my narcissistic family, this is where they hang out, right? We go over there. As soon as we walk up, it's not, hey, Peaches. It's, Peaches got on them big ass Timberland boots. Now, when I looked at myself in the mirror at home, I thought I looked cute. My husband didn't say anything. He smiled at me. I thought I looked nice, fresh to death. And so I'm like, what? Like, it's no hellos or nothing. That's the first thing my cousins say. And so we continue to walk up into the yard. He said again, Peach's foot look bigger than them bitch, them big ass Timberland boots. Everybody bust out laughing, right? The first time everybody laughed except my husband. The second time everybody laughed, including my husband. Siobhan, you shouldn't have waited for the sale because you've been in there longer than them. You got more time. Including my husband, he laughed as well. So now I feel real low. I went from thinking I look fresh to death, I'm confident, to like now At first it's like, what the fuck he get this from? Like, is he being a hater? But this time my husband laughed too. So Wood really let me wear these big ass Timberland boots. I look stupid as fuck. Like, this is how my mind going. So now I'm starting to shrink myself. Instead of being tall and confident and like I'm that girl, I'm feeling low about myself. Like, why the fuck would I wear these big ass Timberland boots? So he sees it. I wear my emotions on my face. He sees it. And he says, man, Peach's foot look bigger than a bitch, them big ass Timberland boots. He said one more time, everybody crackling even harder. I'm broken. I am broken. This is the power of spells. Voodoo, I don't give a fuck what nobody say. Voodoo ain't nothing but spells. Words spoken over you over and over until they get into your subconscious mind that you believe them and you go to feeling low. So then he went in for the kill because he grew up in survivor mode. I know more about this now. He said, hey, Peaches, I bought them Timberland boots from you for like $50. Right? He came and whispered that in my ear. I'm like, hell yeah, give me the money. Because at this point, I'm broken. My foot look bigger than a bitch, even though this is probably like my second or third time wearing these boots. And I paid over $200 for them. He could have them. I take them off. I give them to him. He give me the $50. He go in the house. He go take a shower. He come out in all white. And everybody say, you look gooder than a bitch in them Timberland boots. Ooh, you look fly than a bitch, man. Ooh, look at you. You looking fresh. He like, yeah, y'all see me? Literally tricked me out my shoes. My husband got mad. He said, let's go. We get in the car. He said, why the fuck would you sell him your shoes for $50? And I said, because he said my feet look bigger than a bitch in them Timberland boots, right? And he said, your feet look fine. I said, but you laughed. Everybody was laughing at me. He said, I wasn't laughing at you. I was laughing because, it was fun. So you was laughing at me. He said, no, I wasn't. I was laughing because like it was fun. Like, so it was funny at my expense. You were laughing at me. I felt justified selling them boots. He was like, you don't realize that nigga tricked you. You only wore them boots 2 times. Them boots cost $250 in the store. You gonna sell them for 50? He was going off, and then I started crying, and I cried the whole way home. And he lectured me, and he was super upset with me, super duper upset with me. Hold on, guys. So the purpose in me telling you this story is to refer back to the person saying that y'all listen to somebody broken. This bitch is here listening right with y'all. If I am so broken and y'all should not listen to me, should she be the first example? She shouldn't even be here. A bitch will trick you. She know I'm spitting the real. I done learned all this. What shoes you wore home? My husband had shoes in the car. So we was in our white Infinity. He had shoes inside the car. Like he always kept like a pair of loafers or flip-flops. I went to put on my husband loafers. And Wood was so mad at me. He took me home. Like he was so upset with me. But he laughed. He didn't defend my honor. He didn't say, you look good, man. Fuck all y'all, my girl look good. He didn't do any of that. He laughed too. So it like broke me down. But I started to realize over the course of my life, the reason why we're learning threes and fours, we learn our phone numbers in 3 and 4 digit increments. They always tell you the third time is a charm. We've been taught about spells our whole life. They just didn't put it as clear as I'm putting it to you. You learn your social security number, 3 digits, 4 digits. We got the little 2 extra, but 3 to 4. Your phone numbers, 3 digits, 4 digits. To get to your subconscious mind, it just takes 3 times. That's why you need to have those 3 things I listed earlier: support groups, positive affirmations, and coaches and mentors. You must have those 3 things to combat all of the voodoo that you're going to encounter in the world by people regularly trying to get into your subconscious mind to make you believe it. Some of you guys have body how you say dysphoria. I might be saying that word incorrectly, but y'all know what the fuck I mean. Because y'all been told so long, like, you bad body. You bad body, you ugly, you fat. So now you fixing all this shit, right? And you still don't feel pretty. You dysmorphia, thank you. You still don't feel pretty. You get your teeth done, you got the veneers, and you still hate your smile. You got your body done and you still finding things wrong with your body, going back for round 2, round 3, because you've been told that so much you didn't do the inner work. It's nothing wrong with you, bitch. Them people told you that because they hate they fucking self. They hate themselves. You remind them of who they hate. All the things they wanted to do with their life, you're doing it. My grandma, that bitch, that's who I blocked recently, that reached out to me 2 days ago. That bitch always be like, I wanted to write a book. I got a story to tell. I want to write a book. Well, bitch, go write one. Here, I sell an e-guide to teach you how to write a book for $1. You won't even go buy it for $1 and just go write the fucking book. Meanwhile, I done wrote the book and you hate me so bad for writing books. because that's what you want to do with your life. It ain't my fault, bitch. The resources are right there. I sell the resource for as low as $1, and you won't even take advantage. No difference than the people who get in my comments and talk shit about me being a content creator. I sell the how. You ain't no better calling her all that. I don't give a fuck, Miss Tanya. I'm still gonna call her that. I'm gonna call her a bitch, a hoe, whatever the fuck I want to call her, just like they called me. All right? That don't bother me. When people, I got on the heater. Let me turn it off. When people say stuff like that, I don't care. I meant it when I said it. I meant it when I said it. All right? So in my family, what I learned, you know how that post go? You got to be careful trying to give love to people who grew up in survival mode. People in the hood are like that. They just want to use you because they've been in survival mode their whole life. They was taught to hit a lick. They don't give a fuck who they hit a lick on. They will rob their mama, their cousin, their daddy, their friend. The person my brother had a girl stealing clothes.
People don't be liking how she delivered a word, but what she's saying right now is true. I don't agree with everything Pete says a lot of the time, but when she says something that's true, I will call it out. And what she's saying is true. People that grew up in survival mode, most of them are still in survival mode.
I said, you don't do people like that. If you got somebody that's willing to go risk their freedom and steal clothes and you could sell them, why wouldn't you at least give her some of the money? Why wouldn't you at least tell her to steal stuff for herself so she could fix herself up? Because she deserved to look nice, right? My family like that. They don't give a fuck who you is. You could be their cousin, their sibling, their parent. You are a walking, talking lick. Our parents are like that. Just recently, and one of my Facebook posts, and it made me like realize this perspective. This man, I was talking about like how narcissistic black moms are. Some of them, not all, right? But how they are and how they can't wait for their daughters to be able to get taken care of by a man. They'll push you off onto older men. You better get that money. You better get that money. They didn't take care of you. They didn't call the police. They didn't say, oh, he's too old for you. They let you date that older man because, girl, you better get that money. Now it frees up their money. They don't have to buy you shoes. They don't have to buy you clothes. Hey, McKay, excuse me, they don't have to buy you shoes, they don't have to buy you clothes. That person came and relieved them of that responsibility. So they're so happy that you have somebody to take care of you. When I got with my husband at 16, my husband had his own car. When I had a job, my mama refused to pick me up from work. You better ask him. You fucking him. Ask him. Ask him. Me and this boy could be going through it and he don't want to come get me. We done broken up. She still won't come. Now I gotta go ask another boy to come get me because my mama won't pick me up. But when I get my check, I still gotta give my mama some of my money. That's how we were raised. Some people think that that is okay. It is not okay. But we walk around like that. Oh, it's a walking, talking lick. It's a duck. It's a duck. I hit a lick. You think that a lick is just money. A lick is your energy too. A lick is your potential too. They see it. They know like you're going to do great things. They're going to rob you for it. They're going to make you feel like you can't accomplish shit. You're dumb. You're stupid. That goal is dumb. My brother just wanted to drive trucks, right? I don't talk to my family, but I'm gonna bring this up. My brother just had got a job. He could have went to Texas. I think it was for 6 weeks to drive in Texas, and he would have his CDLs, all of that stuff paid for, right? I told my brother, go do it. You got this. Even if it don't work, oh well, you can come back home. That's easy, right? My mama told my brother, don't go do that. That's dangerous. What if you get kidnapped? What if this happens? Somebody might try to fight you. She poured all these negative things into him, and now he's still at her house getting drunk, getting abused verbally. She poured a negative shit in him. She stopped him. People will rob you of your dreams and your potential. I want y'all to know that. So even how people tell you don't do business with Peaches, she a scam. I bought her stuff. It's not worth the money. They'll tell you that. It's many videos, TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube that exist of people telling you, don't go to Peaches class. I went to her class. Don't go. You're not gonna learn anything. The thumbnail looked just like Peaches. They'll even start to have my personality. And they'll say, I'm not copying Peach McIntyre. I don't know who she is. When I taught them, they've done several one-on-ones. They're in my groups. They still buy my bundle. If I come out with something new, which I got a bunch of new shit finna come out, they're gonna be the first to buy it. Except this time they probably gonna use a fake cash app because I know who they are. That's it, and that's all. Stop letting people trick you and stop letting people hit licks on you. You guys are all capable. what you have in you right now. I don't give a fuck if you can't read. I don't give a fuck if you still going through shit, if you still making your own mistakes. I'm still making mistakes. You still are fully capable of doing the things that you want to do. You are already fully equipped. Now, along this journey, you're going to do your due diligence and start to read the books, listen to the videos, etc. You're not going to get Peach and Wood drama because Peach and Wood don't have drama. I'm going to block you. At the moment, we don't have drama. My husband and I are good, Deja. The fact that you're not okay with me and Wood doing good and me trying to better my life, that's on the journey I'm on right now. I'm trying to be a better version of myself, a better mom, better for myself personally, have better finances, have better relationships with my a better relationship with my husband, and hit my content creator goals. That is the purpose of January for me and everybody in my group. The fact that that's what you want, I want Wood drama. Go watch somebody else. It's somebody else having drama in their life right now. You should be happy that Peaches don't have Wood drama, that Peaches and Wood are on a great page in life right now. You should be. Don't I deserve that? I don't deserve happiness. I don't deserve drama free. It's something wrong with you, Deja. I hope you fix it. But I'm going to block you. Make a new page, my love. All right. I'm finna wrap this up. I want to thank you all so much for hanging out with me while I waited on Gregory McKay. We about to go take him to get his hair done. Wishing you all a phenomenal day, a big bag, a big bank, and a lot of good energy. Don't forget, today is the perfect day, the perfect moment to change your life. You are
Alrighty, you guys. So that was the end of Peach McIntyre's TikTok live, y'all. Like I said, and like I say all the time, you apply what you can to your life of what she's saying and you let the rest fly, okay? Apply what you can and let the rest fly. You guys, y'all smack that likety like button on the way out. Today is, what's today? Oh, today is Saturday. Did I say Friday earlier? Today is Saturday, January the 20th. I don't even know, y'all. Hit the like button on the way out. Hit the share button for this video, and I will talk to y'all in the next one. Bye, y'all.